Network. Into the box now, Leury Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Leury Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A bouncer up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Cashner, or just Cash for short. He was selected in the first round during the 2008. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now Ronaldo Lopez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Runner. Walter Oka as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. VR on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Steele, running.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2 on the move again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw back to second, and they've got him done. So here's Daniel Ponca now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Daniel.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
Wellington.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, Ryan Goins. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Casilla at second, Moncada at first, 1 gone. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The right fielder.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 20.
Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Belted high in the air out to left. Gaddis going back on it. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Up next for the White Sox.
Into the box now, Daniel Palco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. He pulls this one into right, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he fouls this one off. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up on the first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Cesar Morales. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Morales has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Evan Gattis now standing in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oka on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Goins. A ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and a strike now. Casilla, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Oka has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Pops this one up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Trumbo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready once again, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Shortstop, Tim
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Scooped up, Escobar back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
now batting the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Polka. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the first base line. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready now for Baltimore. Walter Polka. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Walter.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polka moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Donald Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Johnny.
Striding into the box, Johnny Bench. First pitch coming, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is... Here's Yonder Alonso, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, Yonder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Oka going back, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Oka has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now
into the box now, Ryan Goins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Got him. Striding in, Leury Garcia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 10-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
For the Orioles.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Caesar.
Pitch is popped up.
Morales.
But this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Evan Gattis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Garcia ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two and 0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3 and 0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Fouled away. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A bouncer up the middle. There is Escobar, and that's the second out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Daniel Palka. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Walter Oka. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding forward now is the DH, Donald Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And there he goes toward second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Oka, the runner at second with one away. And there's ball 2 now. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. Geyer retreats to the... Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Alonso.
Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So striding in, Wellington Castillo trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Gaddis will make the play here, and that's out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
0-1 the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Now batting, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. At the plate, Cesar Morales. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Morales.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
In now for the O's, Evan Gaddis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he misses there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off, 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. And that. Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman, Ryan Goins.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is in the air out to right. Morales coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Anderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Daniel Polka.
Digging in, Daniel Polka. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Polka carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Men on third with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to third. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In there, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 0-2 to Alonso.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
That's by him for strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Geyer shading to his right, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Line drive to center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Moncada.
Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Givens is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping up to the
Now
plate,
batting.
Ryan Goins. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Geyer. And they're runners at the corners now. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. And know you got a few to play with.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In his career, Garcia is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Now that's popped up. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
Belted high in the air out to left. Gaddis ranging back. Gone!
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Jose Abreu is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oka is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High pop-up. Trumbo has a play. 2 down. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The White Sox lead it 17-1. Now at the plate, Walter
Leading
Hoka.
off
He was drilled
for the
by a
Orioles,
pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last
Walter
time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. To Abreu for the big double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line hard. Foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Baltimore down to their final strike. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hoka at third with 2 away. Fastball just inside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
There's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 17-1 this evening. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.